Hey guys, this is Danny FX. So today I'll be teaching you guys how to understand the structure of the market and looking at the higher time frame, which is the monthly. Here we'll be able to spot what is the overall trend of the market before moving down to the weekly. You understand the top-down analysis. So this at the monthly time frame, looking at this alone, we understand this is a downtrend. Now you want to know why this is a downtrend? Let me show you. Now, drawing it from the higher high, you see, following the structure of the market up, bring it down. You understand what I mean? Looking at the structure of the market, you went and find out there is a break of structure, which is just a change of character. I mean, just let's watch and see. Now, looking at this, now you could find out that at down like this, there's a change of character. You understand? To the SM tutorials, they know what I mean. So now this is a change of characters to the downside. Let me spot it so you guys could see it very well. Change of character to the downside. Now we'll be moving down to the weekly time frame. In the weekly time frame, what we're going to be spotting at the weekly time frame is going to be the support and resistance level. So the main focus we'll be looking at now is the support level. So now these are the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame and the monthly time frame always aligned together. So now we're looking for our support level. So we draw you either you draw the rectangular shape or you use the line. You understand? So I've chosen to use the line to spot my support level. You can also use to spot your horizontal level. So now looking at this, now you can see that there's different type of touches. There's touch one, touch two, touch three, then almost touch four. Now all this indicate that the market is a downtrend. You understand? So the most important thing in forex market is understanding the structure, looking at the overall trend, looking from your left to your right to understand what's going. I also look your right to understand what the left is going. Don't always look at a one particular level or one particular side for understanding the structure of a market. Now I'll be going to the daily time frame. The daily time frame is where I do draw my structure of the market completely, the change of character, the break of structure, the fair value gap. I'm a price action, but I use this to know where the institute are putting their liquidity or where they want to catch our stop loss. You know what I mean now. You understand there's always a SL hunt. So that's where now looking at the daily time frame, you could just see that there's a complete downtrend. You could see it. This is a complete downtrend. Now, this complete downtrend we are all looking at now, this way I will be able to mark my going. You see now there's a double top before the break of character to the downside. Looking at the double top now, there was where the uptrend starts to reverse. That's the change of character. From there down, there have been a break of structure. Now, this is the last break of structure to the downside. You understand? The last break of structure to the downside. So if I want to look for a validation to go for a buy, I'll be expecting market to break that structure, which is change of character, because there's a build up that break now. So I'm looking for it to break that change of character. Then my validation for an uptrend will start. Now looking at you now, you could see that the market has been ranging before it break. You know, in a market there's always a different type of phase, a four phase, which is the trending, the accumulation, the distribution, the trend, or whatever. Now this is an internal break of structure. This internal break of structure, I will looking if market could break that internal break of structure, then I might also buy. But if it can and it breaks a structure down, which is it break another lower low, then I'll be looking for a market to sell. Now, drawing the Fibonacci, if to say I wanted to go and go a little short, I could enter at that 0.618 to take a little short, because I normally enter my market from the 0.618 or a support level. But you could see that both aligned together. So I also use these stochastic indicators for confirmation, but I don't normally use it anymore again because sometimes it make my chart complicated for me. Now looking at it, this is a new is still in neutral, which is neutral. So if you want to use a moving average also, you could change to use the moving average. I normally use the 50 for the overall trend. So the market is still neutral. So if the market could break any structure now to the up at this level, I'll be able to take a shot. But if it can't break the internal structure, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button.